What's going on YouTube? It's your boy CamATL. Shout out to the DFS squad. Shout out to everybody watching this video right now. Drop a like down below because I already know you're gonna love it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Make sure you comment anything in the comment section down below to enter your name into that $50 giveaway that I do every single week on this channel. I will be announcing that winner in the comment section down below. Another winner for the $50 giveaway will be announced down below in the comment section. I will be commenting their name once I am finished posting this video right now. All right. Also, as normal, we'll have our code word giveaway for free access to Greenlight DFS. So at some point in this video, I'm not going to tell you when. I'm just randomly going to say, hey, the code word is, give it to you, and then you DM me it on Twitter. Do not comment it in the comment section down below. Do not hit me up on open Twitter and tell me on open Twitter. DM me in the inbox on Twitter at cam_ATL. DM me the code word. All right, now let's go ahead and get straight into this. Starting off at point guard, I'm going to start off with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Now, I know since Schroeder's been out, he hasn't done exactly what we've hoped for. We've hoped for some big games, but it's coming, especially in a matchup here against Memphis. Memphis has struggled against guards all year long, okay? Now you got Dennis Schroeder out, okay, who was a bump to Alexander, and I'll go ahead and put the other guy in too. Actually, the biggest bump goes to Galinari. All right, so Alexander and Galinari are the two guys I want from this game. I really love the OKC side of this game against Memphis. Memphis is just a fast-paced team, gives up a good amount of fantasy points. It's just definitely a situation that I want to target. And with Schroeder out, Alexander and Galinari both get bumps, and both are in fantastic spots. I love that Alexander is still under 7K. I do expect a big game coming out of him very soon. In the last couple games without Schroeder, he's done solid, and they were tough matchups against the Lakers and Denver. Okay, now he gets to go against Memphis, which is really bad versus guards. I think this is going to be a breakout spot for him. I think he's going to have a very nice game. And I think his floor is 35 at 5x. Okay, even if you go ahead and round him up to 7K, 5x is 35. I think that's his floor today. Okay, next up, let's talk shooting guard, and then I'll get to Galinari once we get down there. Keras Levert. Now, I know I've been like a huge Keras Levert fanboy, but I mean, how can you blame me? They're missing the entire Brooklyn team. Now, I get it. He hasn't been great. But they also faced Milwaukee and Boston the last two games. Don't forget the game he had against Washington where he dropped over 47 DraftKings points. The most important part, his usage has hovered around 30% or higher. He's got one of the higher usage rates on the slate in general. Keras Levert not only has that high, ridiculous usage rate, but he's only 7-1 going against a bad defense in Sacramento. Great spot for Keras Levert. Look, in DFS, regardless of how a guy does recently for you, you have to look at that. You can't be too biased towards that. Okay, you got to look at the new matchup and realize, okay, the situation's still there. He's still missing so many people. His usage rate has been there. His shot has been a little off. If he's making those shots, he's going to smash, and that's exactly what I expect him to do here against Sacramento. All right. Now Galinari. I talked about Galinari earlier when I was touching on Alexander because I love Galinari and Alexander going against Memphis. Like I said earlier, the pace is a plus situation for OKC. Memphis plays extremely fast because they are extremely young, and they run up and down the court, which means more fantasy points, period. Okay? And Galinari at 5'8" feels pretty safe to me. I feel like he's safe for 36. That's over 6x. Yes, please. Give me some Galinari in this one. Now, I almost said catcher. It's a struggle having both sports. The center that I really like today, and y'all might think I'm crazy, but honestly, his price is just too low. At 7-8, Vooch. Vooch is only 7-8 going against Philly. Now, I get it. Philly is a tough matchup. I completely understand. It is a tough matchup. But if you look at how Vooch has done against this Philly squad this year, he's gotten 45, both, I believe 44 once and then 45 the next. Okay? At 7-8, if he gets 40, that's 5x. And in my opinion, 5x is his floor today against Philly. Here's the thing. All right? When a guy like Vooch is when Orlando's playing Philly, you already know you're going to get 30-plus minutes out of Joel Embiid. Now, what does that mean? That means you're going to have to play Vooch for about the same amount of minutes as Embiid plays. Like, he's going to have to be out there a lot in this matchup, okay? Vooch is a fantastic player. Period. I know the matchup sucks, but opportunity, man. It's 7-8. A guy like Vooch, who's just been, consistent. He's solid all the way through. He had a down game against Toronto last time out, but that was just a problem because his usage rate dropped. All right, he went from 27% usage rate the last few games against the Pacers in Sacramento to dropping to 16. Okay, I expect that to definitely go up back to around the 27-point mark going against Philly. They're going to need a lot of them down low. They're going to need him to show up if they're going to win this game. I think this game stays competitive with Ben Simmons out, so I really like Vooch. All right, and last but not least, I'm going to go Darren Fox. Darren Fox is a guy who I just love playing anytime I get the fucking opportunity. Now he gets to go against Brooklyn, a team that is struggling big time. Big time, period. The team is struggling. There's nobody who's going to even be able to get relatively close to stopping him. Darren Fox has gotten over 50 DraftKings points 3 out of the 4 games in Orlando. On top of that, he has had over a 30% usage rate the entire time as well. Okay, so his opportunity, his situation, the amount of usage he has, the matchup, everything is intact. I think he's going to get us 45 plus in this matchup. He might even drop another 50-something bomb. Love Darren Fox at 7'6". I think he is way too cheap. And Darren Fox is a guy that I'm going to be putting on my wallpaper for this video. All right, he's going to be my thumbnail guy because I absolutely love him on this slate. I think he's going to crush, and he's in a fantastic spot. All right, code word is Josh Richardson. All right, code word is going to be Josh Richardson. DM me that to my DM on Twitter at Cam_ATL, and go ahead and put your name into that entrance for free access to greenlightdfs.com. All right, guys, so that's it. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Keras Levert, Galinari, Vooch, and Darren Fox is the high five. If you're scared off of Vooch and don't feel great about it, there are other center options that I like. I do feel like Thomas Bryant and Derek Favors are solid options. I like Favors for a 30-piece today, honestly. My gut's telling me 30-piece out of Derek Favors today against Washington. It's going to be a good little matchup for both those bigs. So Derek Favors and Thomas Bryant are both solid options as well. Just wanted to give you them because I understand that playing a guy against Philly could be tough. That matchup could be tough. I get it. But I'm going off, point per dollar value. His price is too low in this matchup in general. All right? And that's it, y'all. Thank you guys for joining me as always. GreenlightDFS.com. Join the squad. Live show for MLB will be a little bit later on. I will announce it on Twitter when I'm about to go live. Thank you guys as always for watching, and I'm out. Peace.